Good evening, Cardano family. Good evening, VeChain family. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. Guys, we got a bonus video today because I love you so much. Today, however, we are going to be talking about Cardano. Obviously, we know, we all have eyes. We can see that Cardano has pumped 15% over the last day, and investors are extremely happy. Shelley is on its way. There are no delays, and that is exactly what we wanted to hear. Over the last 24 hours, we are up 15%. It is insane, guys. It is crazy. Let's take a look at the max here. It's probably not going to show me. The 1 year, look at that. This was during the 19 scare, the great 19 dip of 2020. Absolutely insane. We dipped all the way down to 3 cents to 2 cents, and we hung around there for a couple of weeks. But now, due to Shelley being released, we are up at 9 cents, and I think the pump may go higher. However, I still am a bit bearish on the market as a whole. But Cardano is up. Investors are happy. We're happy. I'm happy. You're happy. Let's move on to the news. Alright, that is rather quick. Cardano has moved to the 6th spot on coin. It looks like Coin Gecko. Yes, that is Coin Gecko. I use that often. So, yeah, they moved to the 6th spot. We are happy about that. Bitcoin SV just needs to go to 0 already. I do not know why people are still buying BSV. Like, stop. I'm not going to go into a scam rant again, but it's just ridiculous. But Cardano has pushed its way, bulldozed its way to number 6, and I think that it can take over Bcash with, all it needs to do is double and get to 16 cents, and it'll take over Bcash and become number 2. So that's not hard. If Shelley releases and staking gets implemented without a hitch, the sky's the limit for Cardano. I'm an extreme Cardano bull, if you could not tell already, and I'm super excited about what the future entails. Moving on, Hoskinson, guys. This man is a genius. Like, I know a lot of people hating on Hoskinson, he's a very polarizing person, but like, this man here is the Steve Jobs of blockchain, in my opinion, because his insights and his philosophy about the world around us is extremely interesting, and I agree with a lot of his principles. If you want to get some philosophy, I'd listen to Hoskinson and what he has to say. He put out a great live talking about propaganda and how it affects us as a community. And it's something that we need to look at. And I highly advise each and every one of you watch that live stream. But anyway, I don't want to get too far. But Hoskinson says that Cardano can leapfrog Bitcoin in decentralization by 100 times. Now, I kind of believe him because, right now Bitcoin, while it is decentralized and it cannot be shut down, 50% of the darn hash rate is in China. So if China decided to, eliminate all Bitcoin mining from China and make it completely illegal, and everyone had to shut down their mining equipment, Bitcoin, it'll bounce back, and I think Bitcoin's going to be around forever. I'm darn near a Bitcoin maxi if these altcoins weren't so delicious. But all China has to do is say Bitcoin mining is illegal, we're shutting you down, and if you're mining in our country, you're going to jail, and the hash rate would plummet. We already know this. It would plummet. Now, at this very moment, as of yesterday, Shelley's hard fork was released. So right now, Cardano is more decentralized than Bitcoin because it is run on a proof of stake network, and they have certain parameters in their network that if one stake pool gets too full, the rates go lower, so it spreads out the wealth. Hoskinson says we can leapfrog them from there. We have already, on the IT end, demonstrated 100 times more decentralized than Bitcoin core nodes. They're mining nodes. We can beat them easily there as well. To Hoskinson's credit, he did take some time to compliment Bitcoin's decentralization in terms of decision making and development. Cryptocurrency founder was largely criticizing the flagship crypto mining's model. Yes, so if America, and I'm going to keep saying this, I know people are like, oh, you talk about China too much and you keep praising China. Dude, I'm going to praise them if they do good stuff. Do I agree with China on everything? Absolutely not. I think that they need to stop oppressing their citizens in Hong Kong and let them have freedom of speech. They ban Google, they ban Facebook, they ban Twitter in China, and that's wrong. I'm not a proponent of banning anything, not even Compound or BSV or Ghost or Hex. So, just because I think that they're better than us in financial technology does not mean I'm a China apologist. So, I'm going to praise them if they do good things. And America needs to get with the program. We need to create cheaper, more efficient electricity, and we need to embrace blockchain technology. Imagine if we had 50% of the hash rate. What price of Bitcoin would be at? Hoskinson mentioned, once you get to the point where there are billions of transactions and millions of active users, full-scale decentralization becomes hard due to the size and the bandwidth of blockchain data. Then he goes on to talk about China's control over crypto mining. Again, they embraced the technology. They didn't, try to ban it like Trump actually said he wanted to do. They didn't call it a scam or a Ponzi scheme. No, they embraced it. They saw it for what it was. That doesn't mean I agree with all their policies, guys. Anyway, not going to get too far into this. Let's move on. Alright, so here we see the Shelley rollout plan, guys. This is super exciting. Yesterday, they released the code, so we are currently on Shelley. Well, not necessarily. I'm sorry. I take that back. They released the code. They're releasing the legacy code today. That happened. The Shelley backup code will be released in 6 days, and if that goes well, on the 29th, the hard fork will start. We will be in the Shelley era as of then, on July 29th, and then on August 18th, you can actually start staking your Shelley rewards and getting those rewards in your wallet. Or you can start delegating or become a stake pool operator. Though the incentivized testnet rewards will be released on August 8th as well. So, good news. Now, if you're new to my videos or if you just follow me from VeChain, basically, Shelley is the decentralization phase of Cardano. They have multiple phases, 5 phases. They have a mainnet, which will be the Shelley mainnet here. The next phase is Goguen, which should come right after Shelley. I think they're going to be releasing Goguen by the end of the year, but things get delayed in Cardano all the time. So Goguen is their smart contract application. Basho is scaling, and then Voltaire is governance. So I think we're a long way from Basho and a long way from Voltaire. But Shelley's a big deal because this is true decentralization. We're moving to a proof-of-stake network where the stake pool operators and the delegators, they have full control over where the network goes. And it's their responsibility to keep up with the network. So Shelley will also see introduction of a delegation and incentive scheme, a reward system to drive stake pools and community adoption. Proof of stake network. Users stake their ADA to participate in the network. Painstakingly designed using game theory and the latest research on proof of stake networks, the delegation and incentive scheme will allow and encourage users to delegate their stake to stake pools, always on, community run network nodes, and be rewarded for honest participation in the network. Come the end of Shelley era, we expect Cardano to be 50 to 100 times more decentralized than other large blockchain networks, with this incentive scheme designed to reach an equilibrium of around 1,000 stake pools. Now, that is the main goal. Cardano will be able to can essentially do infinite amount of transactions per second using the Hydra method. Now, that requires a bunch of stake pools and a long way to go. I'm not even going to get into that, but that's an option for a later date. So yes, Shelley is going to be released. There are no delays, unlike Ethereum, which just had their protocol delayed. Again, ETH 2.0 is not coming out this year, guys. So I don't know why whales are pumping Rocket Pool and all those other things. ETH 2.0 is still a long ways away. And here we have another article here saying Cardano takes the next step towards Shelley. So mission accomplished. Shelley complete node 1.14.2 now successfully deployed on the Cardano mainnet. Adding that this is the first complete Shelley mainnet release with all key features included. IOHK claimed they retain a high degree of confidence in the date set for the Shelley hard fork on July 29th. So yes, guys, this is amazing. I'm super excited, as you can't tell. And down here, it says on the incentivized testnet, the IOHK had proposed to leverage the success a little longer. In fact, a recent Cardano forum blog post has stated, "We believe that we should try to leverage the success of the ITN a little longer. We believe that continuing the ITN as a dedicated network for fast prototyping and testing could be a very valuable addition to the Cardano's future development. We would also like to continue with this approach in the summer until the Shelley mainnet is fully deployed." I think they had a vote on that. I think the incentivized testnet is still up. However, there will not be any more rewards. So people are working for free. Hey, more power to you, man. I truly do believe that the incentivized testnet is a great thing for Cardano for fast prototyping as well. So, yeah. And finally, guys, thank you for sticking around with me. Cardano has updated their website. It's a lot cleaner, I think. The last website was just all dark and gray, and dark and black and red. It was kind of dreary. This is kind of more user-friendly for people who, for noobs, pretty much. It's clean, easy to navigate. Come over here and, look at the research. Their research papers are actually quite good if you go ahead and take a look at some of these. They're actually really well thought out, peer-reviewed research articles, and that's why I like Cardano, because they are peer-reviewed and they use the scientific method to solve problems, not just hype and ideas. So, alright, guys, I don't even know why I showed this. I showed this morning. So yeah, 1,407 days, 22 hours, 46 minutes to the next Bitcoin block. Having you still with me, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this bonus video. I know it wasn't about VeChain, but tomorrow you'll get your VeChain video. Shout out to Affiliate Gang. Thank you so much. All you got to do is click the affiliate links. You're going to shop on Amazon today anyway, so you might as well click the link. You can buy anything on Amazon after clicking the link. No extra cost to you. I get a small commission. I really appreciate you. Shout out to Patreon Gang. Because of you, I am one step closer to getting out of wage slavery. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And we are taking a look at the markets for the second time today, and nothing much has changed except for Cardano with this huge 14.7% pump. It's a good day for Cardano holders. VeChain is up 7.4% as well, so this is amazing news. But Bitcoin is still moving sideways. So although we are high today, I'm not really too sure about this pump, guys. I wouldn't get too excited for it, just because of the world events that are happening. I know it's not what you want to hear, and you tell me that I should be more positive. Guys, I am positive. I am a perma crypto bull. But, you know, reality sometimes does hit. And, you know, these numbers that are coming out are not good. You know, I'm being affected by shutdowns here. Regulations are getting tighter. So it's just something to look at. I'm not going to doom and gloom much longer. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this bonus video, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Do not let your memes be dreams. Goodbye.